September 11th, 2001, just another Tuesday in America. The sun rose over Manhattan, casting a warm golden glow over the iconic skyline. For millions of New Yorkers, the day began like any other. Office workers commuted to their jobs, students headed to school, and tourists snapped photos of the towering giants of steel and glass that define the city, unaware of the devastation that would soon occur. Among the most iconic structures were the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center, a symbol of economic power, architectural brilliance, and American pride. But that morning, in just 102 minutes, they would become the epicenter of the deadliest terrorist attack in world history. At 8:46 a.m., American Airlines Flight 11, hijacked after departing from Boston, crashed into the North Tower between the 93rd and 99th floors. At first, onlookers believed it to be an accident, a horrible and unimaginable mistake. But just 17 minutes later, at 9:03 a.m., United Airlines Flight 175 struck the South Tower, this time between the 77th and 85th floors, and the truth set in. America was under attack. By then, the entire world was watching live as horror unfolded in real time. Office workers were seen waving for help from the burning floors. Some, faced with impossible choices, leapt to their deaths rather than be consumed by flames. A third plane, American Airlines Flight 77, struck the Pentagon, the heart of America's military, in Arlington, Virginia. The attackers had planned their targets carefully, each site chosen for its symbolic value. A fourth plane, United 93, never reached its destination. On-board passengers, having learned of the attacks via phone calls, fought back. Their act of bravery diverted the plane from its intended target, believed to be the White House or U.S. Capitol, and it crashed into a field in Shanksville, Pennsylvania at 10:03 a.m. At 9:59 a.m., the South Tower collapsed. A 110-story building reduced to ash in just 10 seconds. Survivors described it as the sound of a freight train, a deafening roar, followed by darkness. At 10:28 a.m., the North Tower followed. Thousands of first responders, firefighters, police officers, paramedics rushed in. Many would never come out. 343 firefighters died that day. It remains the single deadliest incident for firefighters in U.S. history. $2,977 lives were lost in a matter of hours. They were fathers, mothers, sons, daughters, friends, people from more than 90 countries. Some were just starting their careers. Others had only gone to work like any normal day. The dust cloud from the collapse lingered over lower Manhattan for weeks, and with it came an invisible killer. Thousands of first responders and recovery workers would go on to suffer respiratory illnesses, cancers, and other health complications. The cost of that day didn't end on September 11th. It's still being paid decades later. America's response was swift. Less than a month later, the US invaded Afghanistan, targeting Al-Qaeda and the Taliban. The war on terror began, spanning decades, reshaping foreign policy, and claiming hundreds of thousands of lives around the globe. Back home, fear changed everyday life. Airport security became stringent, surveillance increased, and a new era of political tension and cultural division emerged, marked by fear, patriotism, and suspicion. From the ashes rose a commitment to never forget. The 9/11 Memorial and Museum now sit where the towers once stood. Two vast reflecting pools etched with the names of the fallen. A place of silence, of reverence, of remembrance. September 11th was more than a tragedy. It was a turning point in modern history. It showed us the depths of human cruelty, but also the heights of human courage. In the smoke and fire, there were stories of sacrifice, bravery, and compassion that define the best of us.